The National Rifle Association says that guns don't kill people, people do. But I think the gun helps, you know?
Letterlijk wereldberoemd is hij, behalve vreemd genoeg in Nederland, de Britse komiek Eddie Izzard. In Engeland en in de Verenigde Staten speelt hij al hele stadions plat. John Cleese noemt hem de grappigste man van Engeland. En nu wil hij ook Nederland veroveren.
Yes, Amsterdam for 2 gigs, it will be good. It will be very cool. And I haven't been in, I haven't played here in 10 years. 10 years, so it's good to be back.
Hij is een van de grootste komieken ter wereld. Een superster in Amerika en Engeland. Hij speelt hele arena's plat, zoals Wembley in Londen en Madison Square Garden in New York.
And the German Empire, very organized, always build an empire, ein, build an empire, very Prussian. Then they'd celebrate with the World War and then lose the whole fucking empire by the end of the war.
Eddie Izzard. Opvallend om zijn verschijning, vaak als travestiet. Hij noemt zichzelf een male lesbian, een mannelijke lesbienne die loopt op hoge hakken.
If women fall over wearing heels, that's embarrassing. But if a bloke falls over wearing heels, then you have to kill yourself, you know?
Eddie Izzard wordt vooral geroemd om zijn humor.
I tend not to do topical material because it will date. You know, you record it and then they look back and say, "What was that about? What was he talking about there?" I prefer to do historical, political, social, political, sexual, political. You know, stuff all around human beings and how we interact.
We zijn deze week afgereisd naar Glasgow, Schotland. In het enorme congresgebouw treedt hij 2 avonden op voor een uitverkochte zaal van meer dan 8000 toeschouwers. 40 vaste krachten zijn dagelijks aan het werk om de boel op te bouwen. Morgen komt hij naar Nederland, waar hij 2 optredens zal verzorgen in de Heineken Music Hall in Amsterdam.
Hello.
Hi.
Mr. Izzard.
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, are you from Holland?
I'm from Holland.
From Amsterdam?
From Amsterdam.
I'm going to be there in a few days. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, this is Glasgow. This is the weather. What's the weather going to be like in Amsterdam, you think?
I think similar.
Similar, yeah. All of Northern Europe shares similar weather, yeah?
It's terrible, isn't it?
I know. Hitler ended up in a ditch covered in petrol on fire. So that's fun. I think that's funny. Because he was a mass murdering fuckhead. And that was his honeymoon as well. Double trouble. Hey. Ava, let's marry. And where shall our honeymoon be? Well, in a ditch, covered in petrol on fire. I've already arranged it upstairs. Oh, how romantic, Adolf. Yes, I know. Fun.
Well, I actually said this because I was in Valkyrie, and you know the film Valkyrie,
the movie.
And I was doing a press conference in Berlin, and the journalist in Berlin asked me that. Do you stand by your words that Hitler was a mass murdering fuckhead? And I said, yeah, I think I do. And they were very pleased with that. He stole Germany. He stole the levers of government. He kidnapped the people, and you know, they're just like all of us. You know, the Dutch, the Germans, the Swedish, the French, the English, the Spanish. We all had these wars going on endlessly.
Yeah, we have a common history all together in Europe.
We have a common history of fighting, arguing a hell of a lot, and bad weather.
Eddie Izzard. Zijn humor gaat vooral over geschiedenis en hoe mensen met elkaar omgaan. Hij leidt ons graag rond in zijn universum.
Well, this is the tour bus. So first of all, you should see the lights. And these will be in Amsterdam. These are sky trackers. This is the bus. In 2 nights' time, we leave here, get into this bus at 1 a.m. and we will drive down to the coast, get on the Eurotunnel, go over, and get to France, and go to France and Belgium, and then through Holland, get to Amsterdam.
Okay.
Which is fun. You know, people have done it before, but it's fun to do it all in one go in a bus. And then upstairs, we got a whole upstairs to this.
This is your room.
Yeah, have a seat.
Thank you very much.
So you got a double bed here, and there's lots of people coming to Amsterdam. My brother's coming, and the managers. Everyone wants to come to Amsterdam. So
why Amsterdam? Why is it so special?
Because it's so cool. Because I mean, you know, obviously the idea that you have bars where marijuana can be smoked legally. It's not the big thing because it's supposed to, you know, drugs were, marijuana was declassified, but it's still, you have a cachet in Holland, in Nederland, in Amsterdam particularly, of just being cooler, relaxed, chilled out. Everyone wants to go to Amsterdam.
Eddie treedt op in grote arena's, waaronder Wembley en O2 in Londen. Deze locatie in Glasgow valt nota bene onder de kleinere locaties. Met deze bus rijden er nog 3 andere bussen en 7 grote vrachtwagens mee.
You want to have a big set, and you've already filmed the set. It's this huge thing, and there's one huge screen in the middle, 2 smaller screens, so that everyone can see. And I'm trying to do big intimacy, because people say it's not intimate, but it's so big that it should be intimate. Like when you watched Obama, everyone in Holland will have watched Obama when he talked, and they cut into here, and everyone just went right into what he was saying.
Yeah. So it's still cozy.
Yeah, it's still, I don't know if cozy is the right word, but it's still, you can get intimacy. I have to pull the audience into what I'm doing. Obama had to pull people into what he was saying. That's what you do when you use the screens. And the only way you can get good at playing these bigger venues, if you're doing stand-up, is by doing loads of them.
Eddie Izzard, tegenwoordig een superster die ook nog speelt in Hollywoodfilms. En die nota bene een speciale band met Nederland heeft.
I lived in Rotterdam when I was a kid for a month or 2 months.
You did?
A really short period of time, but my dad was working for BP, and so wherever he went, if it was a holiday time, we'd go with him. So I was there, we had a latchkey, and we got on a boat, 'cause all the canals, you know, I was amazed by all the water and all the canals. I wanted to get in boats and go across them.
Okay. Are you nervous, or is it just, are you relaxed?
No, I find that being nervous is not good.
No, I think so as well, but sometimes you don't control that.
Well, some people, yeah, exactly. It's difficult to control being nervous, but I've done this show. I know what I'm doing. We've done an arena tour 6 years ago, so I know how to play the bigger places. And so I just don't worry about it. It's like driving a car. If you're driving a car, when you're younger, it's nervous, it doesn't help you. And as you get more experience, you relax, and your driving is more fluid, and you avoid that. You see rubbish coming up ahead, that's the thing. Avoiding idiots on the road.
Eddie Izzard, binnenkort ook wereldberoemd in Nederland. Dit weekend treedt hij op in Amsterdam in de Heineken Music Hall.